A new audit shows APD and AFD did not meet most of their 911 response time goals.
KXAN's Jacqueline Powell is in studio with us right now to break down those missed marks. She explains what the city's doing to improve response times so help isn't delayed when seconds count. Jacqueline.
Sydney, Robert, this audit looks at average response times from 2018. And while Austin-Travis County EMS hit most of its marks, the numbers show that APD and AFD did not. Now, we'll list a few examples for you here. This one is for high priority emergencies where there's an imminent threat. It should take no more than 6 minutes, 44 seconds, but it's actually taking more like 7 minutes, 15 seconds after people first call 911 for police to get there. These 2018 numbers show that the average is most of the time above what it should be. Now keep in mind, APD's call center takes in all 911 calls citywide. Then it decides whether they should go to police, fire, or EMS. Then they're dispatched out from there. The time that it takes is factored into response times. The city says in many cases, these longer response times may be out of first responders' control, though. You have to consider factors like Austin's traffic problems and how far away an emergency may be from where police or firefighters are stationed.
We have some challenges with response times in a growing city and in a city that has some mobility challenges. So the fire ones, that's why we're investing in 5 new fire stations over the 5 years, including one in my district. With respect to APD, that's why we're adding about 30 officers a year, because those response times matter to the public.
The audit also found that police, fire, and EMS all need better plans and training for how they'd handle our 911 system going down. Now, this could happen if there were something like a cyber attack or a natural disaster that were to down our dispatch center. Plan B would be to move 911 operations to another location in town. The audit found that none of the department's current plans even have the right address for where the city's backup operations center would be. And if it gets really bad, Austin would redirect all 911 calls to dispatchers in San Antonio. A lot of first responders here have no practice with how they'd handle these situations. So now all 3 agencies will be required to rework their emergency plans, go through required training for these plans, and then do drills twice a year with San Antonio's Emergency Communications Center. Sydney, back to you.
All right, Jacqueline, thank you. The audit also found that a lot of people aren't sure when they should call 911 versus 311. For example, police get calls about down power lines, but those should usually go to Austin Energy via 311. Meanwhile, some people think that they should call 311 to report a gas smell, but AFD considers that an emergency and says it warrants calling 911. This audit suggests each agency increase public education efforts through social media and educational videos. They should help clear up what warrants a 911 call and when it should be a 311 call instead.